All right, we're gonna do a quick walkthrough of 511 Mayhaw Branch Drive. Right now I'm standing at what's probably the high point of the neighborhood. Water in my yard will generally drain in this direction east. And it looks like the neighbors maybe drains to the west, it's hard to say. And I'm at a junction with another street. It's not too busy. So two really big, probably pines of some kind. And then this other tree here, which has got some bushes that have grown around it, but you can see it's got about 2/3 of its foliage is gone. I think it's got some kind of a disease. Whatever it is, it does that to the leaves. So walking around to the front, you can see this magnolia here in the middle. It's about 3 inches in diameter. I'm gonna remove that. It's you can't see the house, and it's too close to the house anyway. Walk around to the west side of the house real quick. There's the neighbor. The back of the garage. The kitchen window. And the window into the laundry room. 2 skylights. My fence. The fence is in varying conditions from okay to can't believe it's standing, so we'll have to do some spot repairs there. Walking back around to the front. The roof is relatively new. I think it's probably less than 10 years old, but it was not installed very well. It's got some issues. I'll just have to keep doing patchwork. The east side of the home, bedroom window, relatively new air conditioner. It's a 3-ton, 4-ton system. It's mixed. I don't know why they did that, but they did. I can't remember which unit's which, but all right, so going around to the front here. So that is a bedroom window. That's the dining room window, front door. And walking inside the entry, there's alley. So to the right of the entry, we have a small coat closet. Not too bad. To the left of the entry is the dining room. It's got some wainscoting, a small tray ceiling fan, window, and that window definitely needs to be replaced. That's the one that's broken. It's got one of those doors that swings both ways, which is kind of neat. Walking into the kitchen, obviously just unloaded a bunch of stuff, but you can sort of see the layout. Off immediately to the left, there is a pantry with some paint samples. And then to the left, we have the laundry room, washer dryer hookups. It's got 3-prong 240 and a gas hookup. There's the window. And then the left side of the pantry, well, not pantry, laundry room. It's got a pretty big storage area here. That's kind of nice. And then the door into the garage, 2-car garage, genie garage door opener. Both of those windows are single pane, original windows. And the back of the garage. Upstairs, you've got a relatively big storage space you can stand upright in. It's got plywood down, which is nice. And then coming back through the laundry room into the kitchen. The sink and faucet is relatively new. Got some uppers, and then that's a little bar there on the other side, though you can't see it with all the junk there. And then, so here's a little breakfast nook area. Now, there's 1, 2, 3 windows on either side of this door. And because of the size of the windows, and they need to be tempered, just those 3 windows were $3,000 for good windows, not the best, just good ones. And so looking at the kitchen here, I don't like the stove over on this side. It should really be on the exterior wall so you can vent to the outside. There also isn't much clearance between the microwave and the stove. That was noted in the home inspector's report. But you can see it's open up above. There's that post there. I checked upstairs and it's not really load bearing. It's bearing a little bit of load, but really not much. So you could move the post to about here in the middle and then get rid of this little half wall, and that would open up quite a bit into the living room. So the living room got a gas fireplace on the outside here with built-ins, and then that doorway there is to the entry. So you look at that ceiling fan, and then you turn, you look at the ceiling fan in the kitchen, and well, they aren't even close to the same. So this wall right here, I think the middle of it can sort of knock out between the two electrical outlets and push it all the way through to the dining room. I think that'll open the room up quite a bit. So built-ins, they're actually pretty nice. You get into the hallway. So the hallway, got a linen closet. And so the hallway is all this darker wood running north-south. And then that's towards the back of the house. And that is the master bedroom over there. But we'll start back here. So walking to the front of the house, you have a kick out here for a closet. And this is actually a vaulted room, which is kind of nice. Yet another style of ceiling fan. Built-in bookshelves are kind of nice. So this is a laminate, standard off-the-shelf Home Depot Pergo, and wasn't installed very well. You can see either moisture is getting to it or whatnot because you got some gaps, and you obviously knew it because you tried to fill it in with silicone. That window right there is about $1,500 to replace that, mostly because of the arch at the top. And a little dust collection spot up there. And this is the biggest closet of the spare bedrooms. This bedroom is 10 feet by 12 feet. The other two smaller bedrooms are 10 feet by 10 feet. And coming down the hall, bedroom number 2. And closet. Coming back out, bedroom number 3, same size closet, different ceiling fan. All right, and so then we have the guest bathroom, I guess you could say. It's off the main hallway. And look at how dark that tile is in comparison to, well, I mean, it's just a dark room. It has almond colored sink and little pantry area here off to the left. It's not very deep. It's only about 12 inches deep. And then that is an almond colored acrylic tub insert and a little cabinet. And these are cheap cabinets. They don't even... So that's the wall. That's not even the back of the cabinet. Haven't seen that before. And this was the white toilet. You can see it's been sitting for a while. And this was the toilet I thought maybe I could keep until I realized that son of a bitch grouted it in place, which means he installed the tile all around it. So that toilet's gonna have to get broken out of there if I replace it. So coming back out of the bathroom, make a left, facing the back of the house, which is to the north. And this is where I've got this. Okay, so that's a queen size arrow bed. It's a pretty big room. It's like 14.5 by 14. It's pretty dark because the dumbass put the ceiling paint as even darker than the walls. So I would call the walls are probably maybe a caramel dark. It's not caramel in color, but a darkness of caramel. And that's chocolate or baby shit, one of the two, either one. And this is the ugliest ceiling fan in the house. This one is just plainly all white. And then moving over here into the master bathroom. The tub looks white, but only because everything else is really, you know, brown colored. It's an almond, but it's not like a bad almond. You know, the tub's fine. The tile surround is, you know, sort of a nice design. And then you see the finished quality of his work, and, you know, thank you for grouting the nameplate there, and, you know, you suck. That window is about 2.5 feet across, and I was told that was going to cost me over $1,000 because it has to be tempered because it's above the bathtub. Ridiculous. So it's got his and hers closets, so on the left and right, and then a double vanity, which is the same ugly almond colored that is in the other bathroom, and really chitsy cabinetry throughout the entire house. I mean, this is Walmart cabinetry. A bifold into the throne room. And you can see, I don't know if he tiled around this or what, but at least he didn't grout it in place. He used white caulk to seal sand-colored tile to an almond-colored toilet. Dumbass. Frosted window, cabinet. All right, and so looking into the closets, so this is one of the his and hers closets. You can see he went back to yet another color laminate that is in the other bedrooms. And then here is the other closet. This one's actually kind of deep. Goes to the right a little bit more. I don't know if you can see that. Unfortunately, I would have preferred that closet be smaller and the shower stall, so this is a stand-up shower next to the entry. It would be nice if this shower stall was a little bit bigger. You know, you drop the soap, you're kind of screwed. So I would have stolen from the closet a little bit and added to that shower, but that's just me. All right, so walking back out of the house, walking to the front of the house here. That's walking south, make a right-hand turn back in the living room. And we will take a quick look outside. Left me a gas grill. It's about a $250 gas grill, but it needs some love. He got fined and a lien got placed on the home because he removed a bunch of trees back here that he wasn't supposed to. There's several holes, you can't really tell, but that's one of them. But it's a decent sized backyard, you know, big enough for a pool if someone so desired. The very back of the house is brick, but for whatever reason, these two walls right here are vinyl siding. And you can see the chimney is leaning a little bit there. So anyway, that's it. Fence needs some attention. You can see, you know, it's pretty much rotting out, though I think the neighbor actually owns this fence. And that's pretty common around here just because the boards suck up moisture and rot. That gate is being held up by a post and cord. You can see that. But anyway, that's it.